Okay, in line with doing regular updates. I know it's been about a week, um, but I just remembered that I should probably do an update on regarding. I've actually got 3 of the 6 weapons firing. Uh, so we've got the pistol firing, the assault rifle auto firing, and the shotgun as a spread fire. Um, and you can't spam the shotgun. So I'll quickly just show you. Um, oh, and there's recoil effects, and obviously you'd expect the ammo and reloads to go through, and those are added in there too. So if we currently I haven't got the debug trace on, but it is firing out a line trace. Actually, you know what? Let's quickly persistent. So if we grab our pistol, you can see when I fire, it fires, takes ammo out of the mag, and it has left the debug lines. If I hold it, it doesn't auto fire. And then if we go to the assault rifle, you can tap fire, and then you can hold it down for auto fire. And if I just leave the mouse completely still aiming forward, you can see the recoil effect best with this weapon. And then the reload effect, it just takes away the gun for a small amount of time. And then the shotgun, I've got it spread, like so. So the way I did this was, first off you got the line trace here, but there was also a shotgun. I needed to do this for the shotgun. So because you're going to be individually loading cartridges into a shotgun, you're not going to have the same reload time every single time. So if you fired 1 bullet, it would take, okay, he's reloading 1 bullet, that's how long the reload time needs to be. So if I go into the shotguns stuff over here, you've got the reload time is 0.3. That's just because it's like 0.3 seconds to reload each pellet. So if I show you now, if I fire 1 pellet, reloading is quite quick. If I fire 2 pellet, actually, you know what? I'll empty the entire mag. You can see it took a lot longer to address the reload. And we also had to go into the weapon base, and in the calculate line trace, I think I had to put something, yeah, I don't think it was in here. I think it was in my player. I know it's in here somewhere. Or was it in the shotgun weapon itself? No, because for the shotgun weapon it was literally just, okay, event, start shooting, fire the shotgun animation, and so it must be in here. This is the fire rate for non-automatic weapons. So everything that isn't the assault rifle. This is the recoil right here. So we've got the recoil timeline, which is just, okay, it's hidden, not hidden, going back down to hidden. So if I go back to, where'd it go? So you've got the start recoil, which will play that from the start. As you can see in the graph, it was just up. Stop recoil stops it, reverse the recoil reverses it. Simple as that. You got a lerp, and you want to times -1 for that, so it's the reverse. I put that as the controller pitch input value. So you've got the value A, value B. Value A doesn't really matter in this case, because you've got the alpha for the recoil here. Then you've got the weapon kick, which is different for each weapon. So a pistol, it's got less kick than the assault rifle being fully like loaded in to someone. And then the lerp is basically just a random float, to be honest. So you got that for here and here. Wait, no, it's not. I can't remember what it did, but I will remember. So you got the pitch and the... Oh yeah, that's right. It's the target for this. So it is randomizing it. And the yaw, it's just a random float within range, just so you've got a little bit of sway left and right, not just up and down. And then the reverse recoil. So every time this goes off, you want to check every 0.05 seconds, something really small. And if it's not re-triggered, just stop the recoil. So if we go to here, there we go. There's where I put it. So for the firing, we wanted to check just after the thing for the hit scan, is the weapon a shotgun? If it is a shotgun, get the pellet count, -1, for loop. For loop this many pellets, so I could literally make the pellets however many I wanted. I set it to 6, I think. And then just put this in the for loop, and it'll do it that many times in the line trace. And then we go into each weapon. So we got the shotgun, nice and simple because we set everything up in the weapon base. But if we go to the weapon mesh, no, the shotgun weapon, we can see that I put the fire rate really low, so you're not spamming it. The reload time, as I mentioned before. And if we go down, you've got the weapon kick is quite high, bullet spread is quite high because you don't want it to be a laser beam. And the pellet count is 8. That was close enough. And the ammo type is obviously spread, so in the HUD you saw that it said spread. And then if we go over to our other weapons that we got set up, so the pistol weapon was the easiest by far. It was just fire it and play the animation. And then the auto rifle was a bit more complex. So obviously you got the event start shooting over here. But the parent is set down here instead, because we wanted to set a boolean of, is it the auto rifle shooting? If it is the auto rifle shooting, set timer by event. The timer by event is the auto rifle fire custom event, which is just this here that we created. The auto rifle fire rate is the time, so 0.1. If we put this to something like 1, it'd be more like a DMR. If we put it even lower, it breaks the game and becomes an SMG basically. So then in the auto rifle fire, we just want to check again, is the auto rifle shooting? If it is, parent starts shooting, play the fire rifle. But right here, what we want to do is check that the current ammo is less than or equal to 0. If it is, stop shooting and reload, because when I was testing this out, it would sometimes get caught up and continue firing even if there was no ammo in it. And the return value here is just stop shooting, set the auto rifle to not be shooting, and clear and invalidate the timer. So apart from that, that's all I've really got to update on this video. But sneak preview into what's coming next. I'm adding some impact effects for stone and metal, and these right here are surface types that will indicate how much damage a gun will do to a player's, well, a mannequin, because it's going to just be a firing range simulator. So yeah, thank you.